Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how is a restricted stock unit is taxed. Here's an example. Adam is a high-level executive with ABC Corporation, a publicly traded biotech company. 3 years ago, ABC Corporation awarded Adam 10,000 shares of RSUs when its fair market value was $100 per share. At vesting, the stock was worth $300 per share. Adam sold 3,000 shares at $400 per share within 1 year after vest date, and sold the remaining 3,800 shares at $450 per share after 1 year from vest date. The shares seems not matching, but I'm going to show you why it's not matching. So at vesting, there's ordinary income. You subject to federal, state income tax, then FICA tax, Social Security, Medicare. Just keep in mind, Social Security is capped at annual amount. So then you have a mandatory supplemental wage withholding. So basically, this is ordinary income. For IRS, they have a requirement. You have a mandatory supplemental wage withholding. The many companies they use share surrender to sell some shares to cover your tax withholding. So when you add vesting, those income is reported on your W-2. How about later when you add a sell? When you sell the shares, so that will be capital gain tax that will subject to federal state capital gain tax. So the form involved is your brokerage firm will issue your 1099-B. So then you have to file the form 8949 Schedule D. Is similar to anything else, any other investment like ETF or other stocks you hold is similar reporting forms. So I'm going to show you a diagram, see how this tax works. Let's see the entire situation. Say at year 0, so Adam was granted 10,000 shares at that time is $100 per share. So year 3 is 10,000 shares were fully vested, right? Fully vested is at that time the share price is $300 per share. Then within 1 year of vested date, Adam sold 3,000 shares at $400 per share. Then after 1 year, he sold 3,800 shares at $450 per share. So this is the entire situation. Let's see how the tax works. Well, at a grant date, you do not owe any taxes because those shares are not yours yet. And so then at vesting, your 10,000 shares at $300 per share is $3 million. $3 million is going to be taxed as an ordinary income. So the highest tax rate for federal is 37%, the FICA tax 7.65%, besides the 6.2%, the Social Security is capped at the annual rate amount. Then you subject to the withholding. Withholding it how that works is say anything about below 1 million is tax withhold 22%. Then anything above a million is withhold 37 million. So you can see the total amount is $760,000. So usually company will sell your shares to cover this amount of the withholding. How much share to sell? Here is 3,200 shares. How you get it is $960,000. Then you divide by $300 per share. So you will get 3,200 shares. So Then your total share is 10,000 shares. You minus 3,200 shares. That would give you 6,800 shares. So within 1 year, Adam sold 3,000 shares. He would receive $1.2 million. However, within the $1.2 million, $300,000 is a capital gain. How you get the capital gain is $400 per share minus $300 per share times 3,000 shares. That would give you $300,000. $300,000. This will be a short-term capital gain that will be taxed at ordinary income tax rate. The highest amount is 37% plus additional 3.8 net investment income tax. So that's how this 1.2 million going to be taxed. So later, Adam sold 3,800 shares after 1 year. So the proceeds is 1.71 million. Then the gain is $570,000 gain is calculated by 450 minus 300 per share. So you times 3,800 shares, that will give you the capital gain. This capital gain is a long-term capital gain because Adam hold more than 1 year. So long-term capital gain is taxed at a relatively lower rate, 0%, 15%, 20%, then plus the additional 3.8%. You can see this one. The highest bracket is about 23.8% compared to 40.8%. So it's like a 17% saving on those taxes. So the beneficial thing to do for most people vested. After you vested, you should wait 1 year then to sell your shares. So you would enjoy a long-term capital gain, which is lower, taxed at a lower rate. So that's just a simple example to show you how regular restricted stock unit is taxed. So that's about it.